That's true.
Usually you insist on everything being completely tidy. But hello, my friends. I'm glad you are here. Can you hear us? Can you see us? Let us know in the chat.
Hello.
Told me to trim my beard or she would divorce me.
I did not. That's not funny. Anyway, welcome to Copperhead Road live home stream.
Home stream? Oh. Copperhead Road Homestead live stream.
Live stream. Home stream. Live stream.
Yeah.
We lost 2 viewers because of that comment right there.
Did we? Did we go from 8 to 6?
Whatever.
Testing.
How's everyone doing?
Hello. How are things up in Southern Illinois, Grant? Glad you're here. Libby, Third Eye Open, Addie, Joe or Kathy, Vintage Vibes, whatever your name is, Vintage Vibes.
Thank you, Addie. I think home stream sounds pretty good.
Home stream is all right. Yeah. So, Addie, you were the one who weren't you the one that was laughing at me for the turkeys? Was that you? I was just going through the comments and answering everybody's, and I saw you do that. I try to answer. Yeah, I think that's pretty hilarious. Remember how the turkeys, you can make them, sing.
Yeah.
Nana let them out today, and I was up there and trying to do that, and they wouldn't do it. I guess they do it a whole lot more whenever they are in their pen, and whenever they're free range, they don't do it quite as much. But anyway. But how is everybody doing? I've been out in the high tunnel. I've been weeding around the comfrey. I'm trying to keep it weeded in there. It's kind of not the thing that I love doing the most. But actually, I was kind of, starting to enjoy. I was in there just on my hands and knees and weeding and stuff. But anyway, I was starting to enjoy it a bit. I almost got done with a whole row of comfrey. About how Thanksgiving is my favorite holiday because I can put a turkey in the smoker.
That's cool. We don't have a smoker.
No, I want to build a smoker though. If you watched Micah McGee's channel, it's McGee Homestead Adventures. He's got a smokehouse that he built himself, and we have a shed. I bought this shed to be a chicken coop. Right now, it's got some junk in there that Papa has said, if you're in here, Papa. You still got junk in that shed. But anyway, he's got some junk in that shed that some shelves that we got from Ann Birdsong. And he wanted the shelves, but he might do something with the shelves. They were going to do another chicken shelter. They're going to order it soon, but I couldn't get them. I was trying Nana to, make them sing, make the, gobble. I was trying to make the rooster gobble, but I couldn't do it today. But anyway, we have that shed that I want to turn that into a smokehouse eventually, I think. We're going to butcher some pigs this winter. I think I want to get rid of all the mini pigs. I'm tired. I don't want them anymore. I'm just going to do Mangalitzas. And I'm going to get rid of all the mini pigs, and we're going to butcher most of them. So
yeah, hopefully we can sell that, like get some Mangalitzas going and then sell them.
Yeah.
And so
one of Rua's coworkers was asking, they were talking, Rua and her coworkers were talking, and then another coworker heard them talking and said something about wanting a Berkshire pig. And I told her to tell this coworker of hers that he went down a notch in my book because he wanted Berkshire, that we raised Mangalitzas. And then he read about them and he said, I think I like Mangalitzas. I want a Mangalitza. And anyway, he said he wanted it. I was going to save it for myself. It was the first barrow, the one that we castrated recently. But anyway, I'm going to sell it to him, I think, if he wants it. Maishen pigs.
Glad you have the internet back, Joe. I would not like to be without it.
Land manatees. I have never heard of a Maishen pig. Let's look it up over here. I've got two screens.
Oh, Daniel fixed my tub, and so
that does kind of look like a land manatee.
Oh, that does. I agree. I've never even seen that.
I have never. Look at their big ears. I wish you could see.
Please Google it. How do you say it? Michon?
Is it Michon or Michon? I don't know.
Michon is Walking Dead, isn't it?
Michon. Yeah, Google these Maishan pigs. They have some huge ears.
I've never.
I wonder if
heard
those
pig.
there's a human behind them. I wonder how old those.
Shouldn't know how to say it either. Is there like a way you can pronounce it?
I wonder how old those are. But look at those little cute things. They don't look like they're huge pigs.
Are native to southern China.
Yeah, real Walking Dead. We watched Walking Dead. Started watching it when she was pregnant with one of our kids.
It was pregnant with Saul, and I had zombie nightmares anytime I tried to watch it. And it was awful. I'm not kidding. Like, I had nightmares.
So that was 6 years ago, because Solomon will turn 6 tomorrow. Tomorrow's his birthday. There was actually somebody who contacted me about the overall video and said that I should buy some overalls for the kids. And
crispy bacon.
And I told them that we do most of our kids' clothes, buy most of our kids' clothes at thrift stores, and they don't usually have overalls. That buying overalls for children are kind of expensive. And they said that they wanted to buy one for them. So I think they only bought one. I think they are buying a pair for Abraham, and so that was really nice and generous. Nice. Yeah. Are you looking at them, Grant? Those are some funny looking pigs, aren't they?
They are. I've never heard of them.
Look up.
It's fun. It's fun to get to learn new stuff. I love it. I love learning new stuff.
Well, I wasn't gonna get mangalitas, but they kind of just fell in my lap. I wanted some coonies, and since then I probably would have gone with Idaho pasture pig or something like that, because they're a mix of cooney and something else. They're not supposed to root, but I like the mangalitas, and I'm just gonna keep on raising them. So. I've got.
You've been in the garden for 2.5 days. Still lots to do. That's cool.
They do look funny, don't they? But I've got the 2 gilts that I bought from Micah McGee. I've got the male and the female, and then I've got 2 more gilts that were born, and you can line breed them. So I'm gonna, I'll have 5 females, so I can produce a lot of pork from that, and then sell them too. So,
Angel Eyes, what all are you working on? Just in your garden, like what do you got going?
If we do a smokehouse transformation, I'll definitely do a video on it. I don't know when we'll do it, but I've also got to do something for our grapes. I've got to build a trellis. I need to do it this winter. I need to trim them back and build a trellis before spring when they grow up a bit. But
your hay fever. Oh, I'm sorry about that. Local honeys helped me when I had that.
Yeah.
I don't have really trouble that much anymore.
I opened up our bees. Speaking of local honey, I opened up our bees the other day, and I didn't see any bees in there. I saw some ants, and then I told Papa about it, and he said that he went over there and that, hey, Walterman Homestead, and he said that he saw some bees coming and going. So
I googled it. Angel Eyes at 73. Hey, Walterman Homestead.
Yeah.
How are you guys doing?
How's Megan and Dylan going and doing? I saw y'all butchered some birds. That was cool. We're going to butcher some, I think, this winter sometime, and butcher some pigs too, like I said. But Garden Box did so poorly this summer. I'm determined to have a better growing. Yes, I've messed up. I was telling Rula, we want to grow a lot of our own food. She just came back from Walmart and the grocery store, and so they are small. Okay, they are big. Any of the small birds, but anyway, I was talking to her, and we didn't do very well with our garden this year because I just started my YouTube channel in February. So the YouTube channel distracted me. Now I've got more of a rhythm and a routine, I think. And then the pond, getting it dug, that was kind of a big distraction that we were kind of anxious about and excited about. And then the high tunnel as well. So all those different things. It's actually red, your patio chair, I think. It just must have looked pink from the video.
Yeah, I sprayed some of them.
Spray painted it, yeah.
I spray painted it.
We're gonna spray paint all of them red? We bought a metal table, and we were gonna, one of those patio tables, and she was gonna do that, but she likes to paint things. She painted our kid's bedroom, and now she wants to paint it again.
Sorry, I want to put my arm. I think
we've had Toby And we've had him 2 years and 2 days now. I wish I could show you some of the old pictures of him. Hey, Toby, come here. Toby, come here. He's our good buddy. Oh.
Pink would be cool though too. He says, "I don't want to be on camera."
This is our little friend Toby. He's our little buddy, giant schnauzer. Really like your metal pink patio. Oh, whoops. Yeah, it is red. Making me a baby giant schnauzer. Yeah, our female was just in heat. He was gone. It was horrible.
It was awful.
Yeah.
I hope they made babies because that was highly annoying. He completely changed his personality and he was gone.
He disappeared for a few days. And he would wake up in the middle of the night and want outside. Yeah, he would wake up in the middle of the night, want outside, and go up to Nana and Papa's place because they're about a little less than a quarter mile up the road. I hope that he did it because there was a lot of trouble for nothing if he didn't. But I'm hoping that he did. We've had several people ask about him. I've got it's a West Kentucky Giant Schnauzers. It's a business of ours, I guess. I've got a Facebook page on it, and but we haven't had any yet. But we're hoping to raise him because he's such a good dog.
It takes so long to get some of these things up and going.
Yeah.
So.
Well, I'm really trying hard to build different revenue streams. We have different streams, and then also if I earn enough in these different streams, then Rue won't have to go to work. I don't think she has to now. We just have some luxuries, some things that we think are luxuries. But anyway, but she'll probably still want to go to work because she kind of likes that. But Nana was saying "grr" because Toby was a pest
up at her house. Thank
He
goodness.
was definitely a sex crazed dog for a few days.
It was awful.
Oh yeah, man, it was unpleasant.
Cleaning the front of the house up as we moved in the house has not been taken care of, and cleaning up raised beds. Oh, it's exciting. It's so weird because it's spring over there and it's fall here, and we're preparing for winter. And
yeah, we're still definitely trying to we're definitely still trying to figure out things what we're wanting to do on some of our stuff because I want to invite the wild in and our food forest kind of thing, but I also have to manage it some. You got so much of this what is it, Virginia creeper, and then so many other weeds and stuff like that. It's so hard to manage everything, and we're only managing just a little bit of what we have here. We've got somebody else managing part of it, but anyway, we've only got so much, but it's just so much to do.
Well, I mean, we can do it. I mean, other people manage stuff. Yeah, we just choose to do some other stuff.
Definitely, we could do it more.
We could be working right now.
But we've also got to get our systems in place. People who manage it well have their systems in place, and we're trying to build our systems up. So,
it was okay except for yesterday.
Your week was okay.
Yeah, it was okay except for yesterday, and I was in the COVID unit, and it was rough. And so I had a crazy patient who didn't know anything, kind of got dumped in there, and he was really sick. And then I had a guy that was so encouraging. He told me to give it 100% no matter what. Just give everything 100%, the best you can do. And if it's not good enough, it's not good enough. But at least you know that you gave you gave it 100%. And he ended up needing a ventilator, and it was pretty rough.
Hey, Tiny Home Deals. How are you doing? Glad you're here, David. Virginia Creeper and Creeping Charlie, the bane of my existence. Do you not like Creeping Charlie? Are there any uses for Creeping Charlie? I've got some Creeping Charlie here, and it's obviously creeping. It's not right here in my front yard so much. Well, it kind of is now. I just transplanted some actually because it's ground cover. But do you not like it? Is it unpleasant for you all? It's kind of in the mint family, Creeping Charlie is. But, I don't know a whole lot about it. It's got some uses, I think. I did some research on it. But if you know something about it, Libby or Megan or Dylan, whoever that is with Walterman Homestead, if y'all know some It's full. Is it? So is it a problem? You know, it seems like it'd be nice kind of have the ground cover, but I don't know. I don't know what else would be good for it, but.
Addie, you're saying it is nice to have those patients. I don't really know why he said that to me, but he ended up needing to be on the vent, like in an emergency, placed on the vent, and then he needed a central line really quick. Sorry if no one knows what that is. I can't explain it really well.
Hey, J&T's Oregon Homestead. I didn't say hi to you. How are you doing? I guess you're in Oregon, right?
Oh, I'd love. Well, not right now. I wouldn't, but I've always wanted to go to Oregon.
You know,
and so is Chad.
Why did you want to go to Oregon?
Voodoo Donuts.
Oh, is that in Oregon?
Yeah,
that's Washington.
There's a Voodoo Donuts in Portland, Oregon, and a bookstore.
You know, if I wanted to go to Oregon,
I would like to go to Oregon.
If I wanted to go to Oregon, it'd be because I played that game growing up. You know what game I'm talking about?
Oregon Trail.
Oregon Trail.
I know. I was looking at some old games today. I was trying to find some stuff for our kids.
Did anybody else play that game growing up, Oregon Trail, or years ago?
They may be older. Like,
I guess you old people, but Papa, younger. I think, played it. And
Walterman's would be younger, and then they'd be older. It's like 1970.
Voodoo is from Portland.
That's
Oregon.
What I said.
Okay, Oregon.
Portland, Oregon.
Okay, keeping it weird in Portland. Okay.
Oh, they're not that great. Okay. Blue Star. Okay. Thank you. If I ever go,
I bet it's just a tourist trap kind of thing.
I bet so.
Yeah.
But I saw it like a long time ago, and I always wanted to go.
I like
Blue Star.
Did any of you all like greasy spoons? You know, like just hole in the wall places kind of thing. I think those are places that are kind of cool. You know, not the tourist traps, the place that stuff like that.
I do.
Penis shaped donut. Yeah, that's kind of thing. You can show that. That's fine.
You really want one.
Donut.
Now we'll try the Blue Star. Maybe Rona will pass through and we could go.
Somebody messaged me. Speaking about that, somebody messaged me yesterday and saw the castration video and said something about asking. I don't know what they were.
It was awful. He was at. Yeah.
They asked if I would castrate him, and I thought he was joking. I thought it might have been a troll that was joking, and so I'm like, I said, yeah, come on down here. We'll help you out. And he was like, are you serious and stuff like that? And I'm like, no, my wife wouldn't let me even if I wanted to. And he said, well, if your wife would let you, you would do it. And I'm like, no, liability issues. I kept on trying to put him off gently, but no, I don't want to do that.
Blue Star is much better. Where is it? Hold on. Fall. I love fall. Fall is one of my favorite times.
Somebody on Facebook asked about it. Somebody commented on one of my Facebook videos. I think he was joking. Yeah. It was weird. He asked me if I would castrate him, and I thought he was joking. But he kept on he either took it too far or something. It was really weird.
It's gross.
But that's one of those things. I think you have to deal with some of that stuff. I guess with this kind of thing. But when you put yourself out there, I don't get that many people like that.
You're in Salem, Oregon. What kitchen? Our kitchen? Oh.
So Libby, Third Eye Open, the Creeping Charlie. It grows up things. It grows tall because all I ever see it as is just ground cover is just on the ground. I don't ever see it anywhere else.
Wild bunnies.
I thought it was pretty interesting. Yeah, that's what I said. I said I would recommend going to a doctor. But I think he was just trying to troll me a little bit. I don't know. It was really weird.
I just don't want to respond to that.
You don't have to keep on, doing that. They're asking about it. It's really so it grows tall. It's kind of viney here. It's kind of like Virginia creeper. And Virginia creeper only stays on the ground. It doesn't for us anyway, unless it starts climbing up trees. But the Creeping Charlie, I've never seen it climb up anything. I've only seen it on the ground. But weird. Yeah, he must have been joking. I don't know. Y'all, speaking my lingo. Yeah, these live streams, I'm really not sure exactly what to title 3 Basket Living.
What did you title this one?
It's fall, y'all.
Oh, it's fall, y'all.
But if you saw the thumbnail, Rue and I was taking a thumbnail, and if I was, I saw someone complain about your thumbnail pics. Yeah, that. I don't know exactly what they were doing. I just take it, you can't please everyone. You can't please everyone all the time. oh, somebody said, if you think you're attracting people with all these thumbnails of your face, dude, you're thinking wrong. Change your thumbnail. But I try to keep my thumbnail simple. I know my face probably isn't the best, but But anyway, we don't say y'all. Yeah, it's okay.
For real, Zaddy.
Most people here on Facebook, not Facebook, on YouTube, on my YouTube channel, almost everybody is so encouraging. Everybody's so nice. On Facebook, whenever I post it, there's a whole lot more negativity, actually. But
I feel like you're going to get that anywhere. What was it? I just saw on the news. It was like a mom with 5 kids, like living in a RV, and people were really divided, and they like took sides and made a big deal out of it. And so, yeah.
Yeah, I get good ones most of the time too. On YouTube, on Facebook is where I get negative comments.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Whenever
I share my stuff, so whenever I post a video on Facebook, and if I just post it, the people who are following my Facebook page, I don't get negative comments really. But when I share it all across all these pages, like off-grid living, homesteading pages, all that stuff, whenever I do that, people in the groups, that's where you get it, Grant, definitely. People are like, mean.
But they do that to they do it to other people. I think people are just
and then when they say something, I think they think that it's not a real person because they say something rude, and then I, say, I don't think that's fair, and I, comment, and I, oh, okay, and then I'm like, not fair, sometimes they make fun of
was that
too.
The Social Dilemma? Did we finish that?
Yeah, we watched it.
Oh, well, I told Jackie that I didn't watch all of it.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, are you talking about The Social Dilemma?
Is it the same way in those hunting and fishing groups, Grant? Oh, man. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Have you seen that video and heard the song? It's by Brad Paisley. It's got, George Costanza's actor. What's his name?
All I can think of is George Costanza.
It's George Costanza. Anyway, I'm so much cooler online.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I think that's
I'm
where
so
a lot of
much
people are.
cooler online.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm much cooler online.
Where he talks to me. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, even the Sparrow Homestead. Oh yeah, everybody's warrior. Michigan Chicken Lover. I'm glad you're here, man. It's so good. I'm glad y'all are all doing it.
Social Dilemma is a must watch. I agree. Like I really struggle because part of me would like to just take down like our actual television set and not have one. Yeah. Like I would really, but then I think about my exercise. But you can find some other ways.
Yeah. So Rua exercises in front of the TV. Yeah. Oh, Vintage Vibes wanted us to sing "You Are My Sunshine." You know that one, don't you?
No. Yeah, but I don't know if you want me to sing it.
Jason Alexander. That's right.
That is his name.
He was in it.
I don't.
You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray.
Okay, that's it.
That. One day Maya was singing, and then she said, I get my singing voice from Mama. Oh man, it was so funny.
I know. I've been following a girl. I've been doing yoga, and I didn't do it today. I just was beat, and so I can't think of her name, but I've been watching her on YouTube. I'll have to look up the Chloe thing.
Yeah. Yeah, people are jerks sometimes, Addie, on there. But Nicobe Wynn, I used to sing it to. So I did a Mother's Day gift for Rue a couple years ago, and it was, it said "You Are My Sunshine" on it.
I spy with my little eye a tall red bottle.
That's not a bottle. That is a pepper mill.
It's those pepper
mill
mills
and salt mill
do not go with this house.
They're kind of fancy pants. I like coarse pepper. So Chad does a lot of our grocery shopping for us, and he went and he got some fine grind pepper. I don't like fine grind pepper. I like coarse grind pepper, restaurant grind. It's a pepper mill and a salt mill. But I don't use a salt mill.
I don't know where the salt mill is.
Well, they should be right next to each other, but I don't know.
It is. It's yoga. It's yoga with Adrienne. That's what I've been doing. I really like her.
Yeah.
She has like a neck one, like the upper neck and stuff. It's really nice.
I hate fine pepper too. I don't like it. I've been using it, but You know, I like
Everyone
coarse
needs a
ground pepper.
peppermill.
I actually don't like the peppermill that
What's
much either
that?
in a lot of ways.
What is that? Conan O'Brien.
Jordan Schlansky.
Jordan Schlansky with
It
his
had
little
a pocket peppermill. I don't like the peppermill much either because it's kind of slow. It's got a button. It's got battery operated that you just push the button. But I like coarse ground pepper, so I only want man's. Yeah, definitely. That's a man's pepper. Either end up with either not enough. Oh,
Hey,
look, by the way, back here, what we did.
Hello, daughter of states' rights.
Rua just went to Walmart and
I found them.
Look at these.
I got.
You can't
3.
see them very well because they're glare.
That's all they had. They had 3, and I took all 3.
So
I don't need any hate about that either. So
there were 4 cases of them. But only 3 of them were wide mouth, and Papa likes wide mouth, so that's what we got.
Yes, at Walmart. It was a rare find. I have not found that. I've been looking, and
but we didn't get. There was 4 of them. She only got 3 of them, all the wide mouth, because we've got plenty of. Because we bought some locally, we got plenty of the narrow mouth, but.
I don't know if Rural King does. I just actually stumbled upon those.
Yeah, and she bought them. Well, Rua probably. Papa and Nan are doing a lot of the canning right now.
I'll try just with my kids' homeschool and my work and trying to keep a house clean. I still have so much to improve. I've got my herbal books, herbal books, and stuff.
Oh, speaking of books, I was going to do a video. This is covered in dust. It's embarrassing. This is a good book.
Don't show it on there.
This is a Georgia food forest, 188 perennial edible plants, and a design guide for the Zone 8 home grower. We're actually in Zone 7. This is for Georgia, but a lot of them, can be used here too. So it's got a lot of really great plants in here that you can do. So I just did something here. It's got Mayhaw and Medlar. I got it online. It's a little bit more expensive than I wanted to pay for it, but I told Rua that if she wants to give me a gift, pick out any tree or plant from in here. So yeah, it's really cool. It is really cool. So I like that one. And whenever she got her Peterson, is it Peterson's? Field guide to herbs and all that stuff. Your
buffering's bad. I don't know. Ours keeps kind of jumping or something.
Yeah, I got it on Amazon. I might do a video sometime and talk about some of these books that we've gotten and include the links. But yeah, we've got some tomatoes. Is
there not a way we can make like salsa?
We've got some tomatoes that are in our high tunnel. And, they don't want to pollinate very well right now. So Nana and Papa went around with an electric toothbrush and then a Q-tip, to try to pollinate them.
I would like to do salsa.
I've got some coriander seeds or cilantro right here. But I got 2 green beans and 3 brown beans finally. We did harvest some black-eyed peas.
Yeah, the kids shelled them.
Yeah, there's some more out there
still.
still.
You did a video about that.
Yeah, and my Asian yardlongs are doing okay too. But we learned a lot of lessons this year with our garden. I'm feeling really very blessed. But anyway, let's see what else. Super fancy automatic pepper, hand twist. Yeah, I don't like the hand twist. I gotta have a break kind of thing. But I don't really like it. It's just too slow for me, and I'm just spoiled, I guess. Oh yeah, the corn is silking. It blew my mind. I didn't know what coriander is. Cilantro. Low setting and still buffering extremely bad. Oh no, I'm sorry. Our internet is usually pretty good here. Is anybody else buffering besides Margie? Margie Pedmar, you said yours was, and 3 Basket Living. I'm glad you're still here too. I didn't know if you still were. I try not to be very pretentious with our y'all, but we do say y'all sometimes. Okay, everybody else is okay. All right, glad. We have really good internet here most of the time. We're very, very lucky and very fortunate. All right, good. Picture grainy here. Well, you're probably lucky. You don't have to see a clear picture of my face. But anyway, we scored those. I've been out there weeding the comfrey, and I've done a lot of weeding in there this week to try to catch up with it. Micah told me I need to. So I'm not trying to be super critical here. You may love her kind of thing. Sometimes I feel like Paula Dean is lays it on a little too thick. Maybe she doesn't, but but we don't say y'all all that much. But
I don't ever want to say that someone lays their accent on thick, because I remember being in California.
No, what? You need to go to bed, buddy.
Go to bed. I remember being in California.
What?
Okay, I was interrupted by you and A.
I'm sorry.
Okay, anyway, I remember being in California and I got really nervous and my accent increased like really bad. So who knows? Maybe she's just yes, it really went southern. I'm so embarrassed.
So Nana told me, I'm from Western Kentucky. I was born here, raised here. I only lived in West Tennessee for a little while, for about a year and a half. And then I lived in California for about 6 years, but that wasn't as a child. I moved there. How old were we? We were like 25 or so, something like that.
We were about to turn 26.
About to turn 26, and we lived there anyway.
Until like 31.
But I'm from here. But Nana told me, and I'm not sure if she's making it up. Sometimes she, bends it a little bit. Lays it on a little thick sometimes too. Bless her heart. Anyway, she said I had a New York accent for a while from watching Sesame Street. I might have told y'all that already. Is that really true, Nana? Did I really have a New York accent from watching Sesame Street? Pickup accents, pickup accents. Yeah. So we had some other friends, Jenny and Jesse Wagner, and she said that she would pick up. She's from Nevada. That they picked up Southern accents for a while when they lived here. Yeah, but I don't think California's. They
don't have accents.
I don't think they really the valley where we were. I didn't think they had an accent. All three of you kids had New York accents. Hey, Gardening Channel with Ray. I'm glad you're here. Good morning. It's evening here, but good morning to you. I've lived in Texas for about 15 years, picked up the accent. Well, you gotta, pick up some of the, vernacular where you are, right? Yeah. Oh, what do you call the spider that is long legs? We asked this before. So it's something long legs. What do you call them? Because Chad from California calls them something, and
Daddy long legs.
And Addie, you call him Daddy long legs.
We always called him Granddaddy long legs.
Here, I grew up calling him Granddaddy long legs. That's right, Daddy long legs. Okay.
That's funny, Daddy long legs.
Chad calls him Daddy long legs, and we always called him Granddaddy long legs.
That's what
isn't that right, Nana?
That's what I always thought they were.
Granddaddy long legs. So either they're more aged here, or
they're more aged. Why? Yeah,
we call them Granddaddy long legs. Okay, what about the cart that you push around the store? You guys are more senior and wise. What do you call the thing that you put your groceries in the store? I call them scary buggers. A broken heel is healed. I hope that was people. Oh, thank you. That's good. I'm so glad it's finally healed. Do you think the comfrey helped, David? A grocery cart, trolley, buggy. Yes, a buggy.
Oh man, a buggy. We just call them a shopping cart.
What about the bugs that light up at night? What do you call those? I know what we call them here. A buggy, yeah. I'm really glad that helped. I'm glad you're feeling better and doing better.
Me too.
So are you able to move around some? Fireflies, lightning bugs. That's it. We call them lightning bugs, but
Chad calls them fireflies.
And so do our kids. In a lot of books, they're fireflies. So our kids call them fireflies sometimes too. Glow bugs. I've never heard that before. Glow bugs. I guess so.
I've heard of glow worms.
I had a glow worm growing up.
Oh, I did too.
Did you have a glow worm?
I loved my glow worm.
Glow bugs. We had a glow worm. It would sing this like twinkle twinkle or something like that.
I remember glow worms.
I had a glow worm. Lightning bugs, but our kids call them. Our kids must be Californian to a certain degree. They call them.
They were all born there.
Yeah, they call them fireflies. But yeah, they were all born in California.
No Kentucky babies.
No Kentucky babies. But anyway, your daughter had a glowworm. Radioactive. You call it radioactive. Carbonated beverages. Nana wants to know what you call carbonated beverages. That's kind of
That's an old one, yeah.
So we call them. A lot of people call them. No matter what they are, they're Cokes here. So it's always
I just say Diet Dr. Pepper.
It's always a Coke.
Like I just say, get a Diet Dr.
Soda,
Pepper.
pop. Yeah.
I feel like people just say the name now.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm drinking a Diet Mountain Dew.
Yeah. So you go to the whatever and say, I want a Coke, and sure, you can see them. I want a Coke is what they'd say, and then we say, what kind of Coke? Toby, come here. Flip wants to see you. Toby, come here. Come here, buddy. You my sweet dog. Okay. Oh.
Hello, Country Acres. Who's the baby? You're the baby.
This is our buddy.
He's our buddy.
He's our buddy. We love him.
He's
Fizzy
like,
drink, Coke or soda. Hey, Countryside Acres. Glad you're here.
What are we doing?
Yeah, he's my buddy. I love him so much. We've had him 2 years and 2 days. We got him when he was about 11 weeks old because he was born July, I think 22nd. All right, get out of here, Toby. He was, yeah, he's my buddy. I've already showed some of you before, but yeah, he's our buddy.
Yeah, he's a lot of fun. We were looking back and we took a lot of pictures of him being a puppy, but not videos. He's tired. He goes to bed usually.
Yeah, he. So if you decide to get a giant schnauzer, some people ask me, I get a lot of views on our giant schnauzer video, even though we're a homesteading one. But anyway, if you're going to get one, you've got to make sure he gets lots of exercise. But this guy does. He runs back and forth up here to from Nana and Papa's, about a quarter mile, back and forth, chases these kids around, does all sorts of stuff. Somebody asked me this week if they could get one as a truck driver. And I said, you can, but every time you stop, you're going to have to run him and do all this stuff.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to get a standard schnauzer and name him Longstreet. That's cool. I like that. Just
like General Longstreet.
I like that. Yeah. What about was Beldar miniature or standard?
We had a miniature schnauzer. He was a large mini.
I missed him.
His name was Beldar. He chases the kids all the time.
He does. Yeah, he's usually actually back there with them. I don't know.
His name was Beldar. He was a good dog. Papa ran him over on accident. Papa said he, committed Harry Carey, but
he did. He kept running out in front.
Ermagerd. I want one of his puppies so bad. He is I love him. He is such a good dog. But we worked with him a whole lot, growing up. Yeah, we loved him. We did. We loved Toby. We loved Beldar, and we love this guy too. He's our best little buddy.
We thought about getting another one, but I don't think I need anything else right now.
Well, not yet.
I'm good.
If we sell from the litter, we might buy another one. But we might not. Who knows? Because Nana and Papa have one. We've got a lot of things going on that we're doing. But
no.
What'd you say about soil vintage vibes? Let's see. Give him a belly rub from me. What'd you say? Oh, he was so funny rolling in the soil, not soul. That's funny. When this great meeting would begin. Yeah, well, we've been going for about 38 minutes, Conrad Homestead. He came in there.
About 38 minutes.
We normally don't let him in the high tunnel, but we like the tin. We did it in around the shower and our bathroom that we did in there too. But we like it, and it's pretty easy to put up and all that stuff and finish it. But cutting it was not. It's loud. Oh man, it's loud, and it throws up sparks with the circular saw that we did.
Little tin snips go every.
The tin snips didn't do a very good job, I think. I used the circular saw.
I'm talking about when you use the circular saw, shards of metal came.
Oh, yeah. So you need to put on safety glasses, and if you don't, you got to squint your eyes really good. Safety glasses is what you really need to do.
Yes, I was home today. I worked Friday, Saturday, and then I just had a rough day last night or yesterday. And then, yes, I have been home today. And so I actually took a nap and did homeschool. And usually I try to tidy up, but Ben did the dishes, and that was it.
Did you ask something, Margie, about Rua? She said rule, not Rua, not rule.
I thought she was home today.
My girls had Care Bears. Oh, we had.
I love the Care Bears.
I had a pound puppy.
And I had the.
All right, Tiny Home Deals. Yeah, the snips didn't seem to work very well for me. The circular saw worked really fast. Yeah, I like the 10 in the shower. I would have done some things differently. I learned a lot, but that's what you do. When you do it yourself, you learn a lot. But I accidentally set my stove on fire yesterday, but I managed to put it out right before I pooped my pants.
What?
What was going on?
Where?
Yeah, the Conrad homestead, it makes quick work of it. I really liked it. I put the wood on the walls in the bathroom that I'm doing back here, and that was pretty quick too.
I love my tub. I recommend to everyone, if it's all possible, to get a tub that has the jets.
And but I like also the burnt wood. It's dark though. It's dark.
I'm ready for you to finish that.
I need to finish it in here.
I'm ready. Well, finish that first.
Safety squints. Yeah, that's what it was.
Yeah, you're gonna make sure if you're doing please put stuff on.
Yeah.
I don't want to go to.
Well, I won't do that anymore. I'll always put safety glasses on if I'm recording it, especially because my viewers, you guys care, and I really appreciate that. And you say you need to make sure to wear that. So I hadn't always worn them whenever I used my chainsaw, but I made sure in that chainsaw video to wear them. But
right before you pooped your pants,
she's saying that she was scared.
Okay.
It was a joke.
Okay,
that's her sense of humor. And
I would probably actually poop my pants if I set something on fire here. I'd be freaking out.
Yeah. So Libby, Third Eye Open, do you like neuter your dogs pretty quickly? I've read about neutering your dogs and castor or spaying them, that you need to wait for a while until they're fully grown first. So we would, if we were going to castrate him, we'd only be doing it now after he's been about 2 years old, because he's about fully grown. But people want to do it too soon, is what I've read. But
you can just pet the neighborhood. Yeah,
we've got a neighborhood dog that belongs to us now, pretty much.
Schmitty. I want to know what his real name is. His owners, I wish his owners would just pop back here and be like, this is our dog, and what his name is this.
I think sometimes he goes over there and gets a meal over there, and then gets the meals over here too. But neuters puppies, yeah, I've heard that before, but I've also read that it's not very good for them. But
yeah, I like you burn after looking. Oh man,
that's good.
But
you said something else a minute ago, didn't you, Conrad Homestead? Or did you? I didn't want to miss anything. Yeah, okay.
Did I miss something from Pedmore?
I don't think so. We just put the windows in it. You guys are moving pretty fast on yours, aren't you, Countryside Acres? Are you guys? I hadn't watched a whole lot recently. I'm sorry. Are you guys living in your camper still while you're building it? In some ways, in hindsight, I wish that's what we would have done. Like, got a camper and lived in our camper until we got things done. Because working on a house while you're living in it's pretty hard. Yeah.
You had a giant schnauzer and a French poodle mix. Beautiful dog. We thought about doing those dogs, but then we couldn't find one. And I'm kind of glad. I'm just not where I can take care of a puppy right now.
Oh yeah, we thought about getting a puppy, a
poodle,
a standard poodle.
Yeah. Nervousness. If I don't need a nervous dog.
We thought about getting a standard poodle and making, like giant schnoodles.
Yeah, winter is coming.
Winter's coming. Yeah. Well, so we're going to put a wood stove in here. So we've been heating with a propane the last few years, and we're going to keep the propane, but we're going to, have a wood stove and have the propane as a backup. But no, we didn't watch any of it. I kind of wanted to go, but somebody else told us that they weren't, that went to this, what was it? This Heartland Homesteaders picnic. That
it was so busy, and
so we've been to church, like they call lectureships in our fellowship. They call them lectureship, but where you have to go to all these things, these classes and stuff like that.
It's exhausting.
It's really hard, but.
You miss having a dog, Third Eye. Yeah, I like schnauzers, miniature schnauzers. If you can't do the giant, I like those. That's what dog I would get again. Yeah,
I figured that's what you meant. 7 months, Countryside Acres. Yeah, that's exciting. So when we moved here, it's almost next month and 5 days. So November 16th. Was that when we pulled in? or that when we left. I don't know. But we got here, and Papa was just connecting the water to our trailer when we got here and pulled in, and it needed a lot of work. It still needs a lot of work, but it needed a lot of work. And I told Rua, pull it together, Rua. I need to be upset right now, so you can't be. And
I wasn't even upset, and he was just like,
I was upset, because it was like, it wasn't what we thought it was. We bought the trailer sight unseen, had Papa buy it for us, Papa and Nana. We wired them the money, and they bought it. Anyway, we hadn't seen it in person, and it wasn't really what we thought it was going to be like. And then there wasn't electricity to it. We didn't have propane hooked up, so we didn't have a way to heat it.
And then we had 4 kids that were so small.
It was kind of cool.
It was awful.
Toward the end of November, it was that year. It was kind of cool.
Fun.
Oh, yeah. So we ended up staying with some friends for a while. But
Homesteaders of America was all seminars. Hard to connect with others. Yeah, I don't want to be lectured. I can lecture. I can listen to lectures. I don't want to go.
We had just traveled from California over here for 3 days. Traveled for 3 days straight, and with 4 children in a 7-seater car, so we had 1 extra seat, and we also had 2 dogs with us, not a giant schnauzer, a miniature schnauzer, and a schnauzer poodle mix.
She was not. But she was a...
Yeah.
But anyway, hello there, strong enough to be in.
What?
Oh, he's left me alone on camera again. I feel like I get all nervous or something when I'm left alone. Which means thing with a mustache. Oh, I don't think I realized that what schnauzer meant. Okay. On Facebook, Daniel showed me in the schnauzer groups where one actually, they trimmed his beard and he had like a mustache. That was pretty hilarious to me. Yeah. Once again, Conrad Homestead, I enjoyed the picnic. I don't want to go sit through a bunch of lectures. I'm just not that person.
Yeah. I want to go. I think it'd be cool to connect with some people. And
he said
stuff
it was
like
hard
that,
to connect there.
Yeah.
I don't do it.
Yeah. But anyway, that was hard. We got here, and it was in 3 days. We got here, and oh man, because we'd done all that. But the time I told you before, when we decided to move here, I quit my job, sold our house, packed everything, and we were here in 6 weeks. So we're believers, and we thought it was kind of a God thing, because it happened so fast, Like, we didn't even put a sign up in our yard. We put it on the market, was it like Wednesday?
And it was sold on Saturday.
And we had it sold by Saturday, our house. And, then we wanted
I miss my house sometimes.
Yeah, if we got a trailer, we wanted a trailer that had no carpet in it. And there happened to be one that's like only like 3/4 of a mile from where we are right now. So it just all came together, and then we got the well dug and all that stuff. Man, it was crazy. Across Canada, fixer upper paid for a new furnace, but when we got there, it wasn't hooked up. No heat, no water. Oh yeah.
Woo, and it's rough with the kids, yeah. And so we did end up staying with somebody.
We miss our house. We don't miss the property around it.
No,
because,
I do miss my house.
From us to where the bookshelf is over there,
or just right here,
is where the next house was.
Yeah,
so,
I don't miss living.
I could smell their cigarette smoke. They could hear our children squealing and screaming. Oh yeah, they were nice.
They were great neighbors.
Yeah, but I don't miss the house. The property.
But I do miss my house. If I could have my house here, that would be great.
Yeah,
I would love that.
It's about the same size. It was about maybe it was a bit bigger. Was it about 1,500 square foot? I don't know. This is about 1,200 or almost 1,300 square foot. But
we do have room to breathe now.
Lots of room.
And I feel like that's what Daniel and I were talking about. Like, sometimes we're like, oh, we feel trapped sometime. Maybe not trapped, but we don't want to be anywhere else. And now we're used to all this land.
Yeah. So we were debt free, but now we have debt on this property that we bought. But I don't consider it debt. I consider it an investment. I'm
going to be quiet because I consider it. He considers it an investment. I consider it debt. And if you have been with us for a long time, you remember the whole pond life jacket thing, and that's where this would be headed. So I'm going to be quiet.
And we've got a plan to pay it off, selling the lots off of it over there on the road frontage. But even if we don't do that, the way that we're paying it off, we'll have it paid off just paying what we do now without any extra money applied to it. And we're planning on applying extra money to it. We'll have it paid off in 8 years. But if you take in applying extra money to it, and if you take in, selling lots off of it, then we'll have it sold, paid off in no time. But anyway, all that being said,
Let's
we
do the
feel
couples debate again.
We feel kind of trapped in some ways, but trapped here. But on the other hand, this is where we want to be. If I didn't have that debt, if I didn't have those things, if Nana and Papa weren't here, if all that stuff,
we would probably just stay here.
I would want to be here, So,
but anyway, I'm getting tired. Like all of my stuff.
It seems like I might have missed something.
We'll go back up and look, but I'm starting to get tired.
Yeah. So hopefully we'll have it. Hey, Strong Enough to Bend. I didn't say hi to you. I'm glad you're here. Strong Enough to Bend is local. You know that they're the ones that are over. About 5-10 miles from here. They're good people. Love German Shepherds. Use a train working protection dogs. Oh yeah. The German Shepherds are good dogs. They're shed.
Hairy, though.
Yeah, they shed. I didn't like that.
We don't like that. And Toby doesn't shed like that.
So Toby doesn't sid, but
not like that.
He is dirty.
He is dirty.
He gets in the pond. He gets in all this stuff. What'd you say? Were you gonna say something, dear?
No, I'm ready.
My dog is an old Chihuahua. JNC's. It's funny. Yeah, I almost don't want to sell it. Rua doesn't want to sell it.
I don't want to sell it.
But we were only selling, we bought 80 acres over there. It was 82, and we were planning on selling 20 acres off of it, 21.
Right. Joe said, are you getting poked? No, I haven't poked him since a few videos ago where he embarrassed me with that. So now I'm just like, no, I'm tired now. So
it was 21 acres. If we sell 21 acres off of it, that'll pay for it. So, if we sell those lots off of it, it'll pay for it completely.
Any more events coming up?
Yeah, are you talking about homesteading events, Conrad Homestead? I don't know of any others.
I don't know of anything. And I feel like Corona is just.
Well, like I said, I wanted to go to some of those things, but it's hard with the kids, for us. Taking care of the farm, but
I'm gonna need a tiny bit more than $50.
and
but that would be cool.
But I don't know. This one, this one that was local was really nice, so it was good.
LOL, Joe.
Keep it between the cornrows. All right. Well, love you guys. We're gonna get off here. We appreciate all your feedback and all the things that you do for us.
I enjoyed our chit chat.
Yeah.
Have a good night.
Good night.
Goodbye.